another edition of Elizabeth's Corner. I received a telephone call on Saturday morning telling me that Moody Hall was on fire. Surprise, surprise. Those of you who know me and Elizabeth's group will know that we have been banging on about Moody Hall since March 2019, which is when I first wrote to the Chronicle about the state of the building. Elizabeth's group is interested in this particular building because it once housed Elizabeth's Girls' School in the 1860s and 70s. But this beautiful building has a long and checkered history and has been important to our town since it was first built. In living memory, it has been an Italian restaurant and of late a care home. In 2017, it was sold to a property developer who lives in the Midlands, and he applied and was granted planning permission to make it into assisted living accommodation. He appeared to start work by digging a trench at the back of the building, but that was it. Everything stopped, and it quickly fell into disrepair, and as it was open to intruders, it was quickly inhabited by squatters and vandals. I complained about the state of the building to the Town Council and Cheshire East, and Cheshire East sealed the downstairs windows and erected the metal railings that you now see from the Moody Street entrance. However, 2 months ago, it was brought to my attention by a neighbour that the wall at the Rag Street entrance had been pushed down and that vandals were again gaining access to the back of the building and were climbing precarious makeshift ladders up to an upper window and gaining access to the building itself. Again, complaints were made to the Town Council and to Cheshire East, who assured us that they would send round a team to remove the ladder, make the back secure and fix the wall that had been knocked down. That never happened. Our Town Council have tried and tried to engage with the owner, but he stubbornly refuses to answer any communication. Thankfully, this time the fire was not too serious, but I feel that we cannot sit on our hands any longer. We have to gather together in solidarity and stand up to Cheshire East. Only Cheshire East can stop this stalemate. They have the power to put a compulsory purchase order on this property. There are potential buyers who want to see the building in community use. It has great potential as a community hub to house our wonderful museum, a permanent Elizabeth exhibition, a lecture theatre, etc., etc. The list is endless. When we devised our Elizabeth Trail around the town, it became apparent to us just how many wonderful old buildings Congleton has and just how many of them are in disrepair and in need of renovation. It really is a crying shame. Cheshire East are the only ones who can save this building, so I'm calling on all local people to write to them at Westfields. Badger your Cheshire East councillor. You can get their name off the Cheshire East website and consider joining us in a formal protest demonstration, details of which I will post on social media nearer to the event. I'm sorry that this edition of Elizabeth's Group isn't the usual happy one that I hope it is normally, and I hope I don't sound too much like an angry old woman, but I'm afraid I am an angry old woman when it comes to Moody Hall. I am angry about these buildings, and I do hope that I can stir you up a little bit to join us, back us up. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can save beautiful Moody Hall. Thank you, listeners. From Elizabeth's Group and from me, Susan Munro, the angry old woman.